points. It's as good as his scoring was at the peak.
I would take that one step further. Good passers have really good understanding. Look, we've all watched Harden for years, right? The one thing in watching him...
Defenders, and Chris Dunn. Bazley steps out of bounds. Clipper ball, 2-9.
I think there's anything too, Brian, that kind of the lull the Clippers went through, and now the last 5 games, how much better their defense have been. With Westbrook coming back into the... Powell shoots it over the top.
Preston attacking. Bazley escapes the defensive ties for the flush.
You're in college.
I don't think it would have got NIL money either. Here is Harden, walled off by a couple of defenders, tries to feed into Tice, deflected, intercepted. Centers to Westbrook, blocked off the backboard by Bazley. Giving some good minutes here for Utah.
You see the length and athleticism of Bazley effective.
Dunn into Bazley. Nice defense there by Harden.
That, what we just saw from Westbrook consistently.
Westbrook traded to the Jazz back in February of last year. There was dialogue.
Had Murray, but Clippers didn't have Leonard. But just, you saw all the contributions of all these Clipper players in getting that win. It wasn't just one guy or two guys. It was everybody.
And it's his first miss tonight. 69-35. The Clippers have doubled up almost the Jazz. Horton Tucker, no. Rebound poked around. Harden has it. Trying to clean up the game, have not run through the tape, and have made the games closer than they need to be. Man, the lob to Powell. A little too tall.
A little late, too. We should have thrown it earlier.
Palmer fell in love with it in 2017 during the playoffs. Said it was super loud. He felt the crowd was right on top of him. Bazley knocks down a three, and he's... Deontay George is out there for the first time since the 5-minute mark in that first quarter. Don and I were talking back in the first half. Yes, you can point to statistical categories for the Clippers. They're not doing this, they're not doing that. At the end of the day, in my opinion, it was always a mindset for the Clippers. Don and I were talking back in the first half. Yes, you can point to statistical categories for the Clippers. They're not doing this, they're not doing that. At the end of the day, in my opinion, it was always a mindset for the Clippers. I remember talking to coaches saying, hey, he was really dominant and really a great player running in those summer games at the training facility. Ended up turning his ankle right before. Dominant and really a great player running in those summer games at the training facility. Ended up turning his ankle right before training camp started. Plumlee. Not.
Is that his first 3 attempts of the year?
I have to think it is.
I think it is.
Because he knows he can't get pulled in this game. But was he pulled after he did the first one?
Exactly. And what was the score when he shot it?
Island misses, 118-89. And Bazley, who's given the Jazz some very nice minutes here. Bazley spins away from Plumlee, loses the ball. And it sends us to time.
That standpoint, but just more than that, just the history of the conference and all the great people.
Island for 3. Well, we are lucky to have you here tonight. This has been a fun one.
It has.